Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Goonbeam EDC V2. Now I do have an affiliate link with Goonbeam. You'll find that down in the description. So if you decide to buy this light or any of the Goonbeam products, it would go to help out the channel, so I would appreciate that. I've been carrying this light every day for about 6 months now, and spoiler alert, I'm really impressed with this light. Now there's definitely lights out there that have a lot more output. Nobody is going to deny that. But I'm not aware of any other light on the market that has this much output but is this small. This light is just over 3 inches long and it weighs a little over 3 ounces. But with that small size, it has 1600 lumen and more importantly, 33,000 candela. So the way I look at a handheld light like this is it's definitely an admin tool. It's something you're going to use looking for your keys, looking for your dog, but it's also a defensive tool as well. Something like this, I want to have all the power that I possibly can. I want to have all the lumens. I want to have all the candela, more importantly, possibly enough power to blind someone, gather a little bit more information, see what's in somebody's hands. When you're using a light like this in a normal twilight type setting, maybe a dimly lit parking deck or something like that, it's not going to be jet black. So having enough candela that you can really punch through those barriers and see what you need to see is really important to me. And that's really what I'm looking for in an everyday carry light. But I'm also looking for it to be in a form factor that I'll actually carry it every day. And this thing is so small, it makes it really easy. Now it also does work really well as an admin light. This thing has a whole bunch of different settings. So it has really low settings. You have like a 50% setting, and then you have that full power setting that gives you all the lumen and candela. So it really can do a lot of things. If you're just looking for your keys under the couch, you definitely don't want all that power, but it's really easy to dim it down on the fly. And when you need all that power, it's always there and it's reliable. The way I have it set up is every time the light comes on, it is always going to come on in a high setting. No matter how many times I do this, it's always going to be a high. I can quickly then tap it down to a 50% setting and then also to a 10% setting. So you can configure that any way you want, but for me personally, like I said, I am looking at this as a defensive tool first and an admin tool second. So I like it to always come on in that high setting, giving me all that power. And if I need to throttle it back, I can do so. In a situation that you actually need this, that is a little bit more serious, you definitely don't want to be fooling with modes and trying to figure out how to work your flashlight. So coming on in high every single time, no matter what, making it basically dummy proof is important to me. The light is powered by one 18350 battery, which is rechargeable. So when you first buy the light, it's going to come with one battery in the box. It's also going to come with a charger. And it's going to come with a standard style pocket clip if that's what you prefer. For a few bucks more, you can add the finger ring that you see here. I personally prefer this. It allows me to draw the light out a little quicker. It allows me to have a good grip on it with my finger through it. And also you can possibly use it with a pistol if you needed to. And overall, I just like these type of rings. So in the 6 months time that I have been carrying this light, it has been 100% reliable. This thing, you can beat it, you can bang it. I've got chips missing out of the aluminum, and this thing has not skipped a beat. So I would highly recommend it. Now it does come with a few cons. There's really only 3 complaints that I have with this light. First would be the battery life. That's kind of the nature of the beast. When you have a light that's this small with this much output, it's naturally going to take a smaller battery, so your battery life will be less. You'll get about 30 minutes of runtime with that high setting. I've set this thing up and ran it until it died several times. Unlike Olight, it didn't blow up. Every time it recharged right back up and it kept right on going. But that is one con to this. You're only going to get 30 minutes approximately of runtime on that high setting. Another con, and this is more personal preference I guess, the standard pocket clip that it comes with. I wish that was a two-way clip. I really like lights that have a two-way clip, especially something that's this small, because it gives you the ability to put it on your hat. Now I'm running it with the finger ring, but if the clip that it came with was a two-way, I would probably run it with that. This light is already really versatile, but being able to clip it on your hat really quickly would just add to that versatility. And then the third con is it does not have a momentary on. So you simply have a click on and off every time. Normally that would be a deal breaker for me, especially in a more defensive context. I want to be able to, you know, put light where I want it and instantly cut that light off. I need it to come on and go off very, very quickly. So not having a momentary, I was a little bit reluctant about that. But honestly, it's not that bad. It comes on and off so incredibly fast. You can easily train around that. It's definitely something you'll have to get used to, not having that momentary. But since you can program it to always come on high, no matter how fast I do that, it works out fine as long as you're aware of it and you're used to running the light. You know, you can go on and off very quickly, as you can see here, just as fast as I had momentary. So although I don't particularly like that, it's more of a training issue than a con, but I did want to mention it. All in all, I've been really impressed with this light for the 6 months that I've been carrying it. I'm going to continue carrying it, going to continue testing it. If something comes up, some sort of issue, I'll come back and let you guys know. If you do decide to pick this up or any of the other Goonbeam products, if you'll use that link in the description, it will go to help me out. I haven't tried everything Goonbeam has to offer. They have a lot of different models. They even have several different models of this specific light, depending on how much lumen or possibly candela that you want. But of the products that I have tried, I've been really impressed. And I also have tested their weapon lights fairly extensively as well. And for a budget weapon light, they just simply have incredible performance. So if you're looking for something that's budget but a lot of output, I would highly recommend those. I'll link a video to the weapon lights in the description. As always, thanks for watching. See y'all next time.